Proportional representation, or PR for short, is the cure for democracy, hands down, period. Although true, we have to give a half-decent explanation of why it is. There's always changes that needs to be done before it can be used, and today we're spending 5 minutes of an explanation on the PR model, mixed member proportional. First off, we need to make clear what PR is. Simply put, it's the garlic to the vampiric two-party system. Using PR means that if the nation of 100 seats gives Party A 30% of its votes, Party B 25 and Party C 45, then the seat counts break down to 30, 25, and 45 seats respectively. To summarize, the seat counts directly reflect the percentage of the votes cast per party. No more wasted votes, with more emphasis on making every single vote count. If that's the case, why doesn't every country use it? Good question. Well, countries with a very long history of being a one or two party system won't always be willing to drop the crown and allow proportionality to erode their power. So on the topic of countries, which ones have adopted it? Well, there's actually more countries using it than you would expect. So instead, here you go, a map showing which are using PR in one form or another. So let's break PR down a little bit because of the various types there are. For the sake of keeping this within 5 minutes, I'm going to cover the basics of mixed member proportional, or MMP, and also stay tuned for some upcoming videos where I'll be talking about the other forms of PR. So MMP is essentially a hybrid two-tier voting system first used to elect German representatives to the Bundestag. Bolivia, Hungary, Lesotho, Mexico, New Zealand, Romania, Russia, Venezuela, and United Kingdoms, specifically Scotland, Wales, and the London Assembly, all use MMP, with Canada having trouble getting on board, but that's not for a lack of trying. Let's first show what first past the post looks like, the system that would be replaced. In a classroom of 100 gods and goddesses, the room is split into 5 equal sections, with 1 seat in each section. The gods that campaigned for the seats are Athena, Freya, Marduk, Osiris, and Yuan Shi Tianzun. We're going to call him Yuan for short. After their election, it is shown that Athena won 4 of 5 seats, with Marduk taking the last. But the class average of votes show that Athena and Marduk each had 30% support, Freya 20, Osiris 20, and Yuan 10. Essentially, Athena took 4 seats with only 30% support. The other votes have become wasted votes. We fix this problem with MMP. With MMP, we need to double the number of seats, with no changes being done to the sections, but the ballot will show that they need to vote a second time, either for the same god or someone who can better run the class. First, each god will cast their vote for whichever they want to win using first past the post again. Athena again takes 4 seats, and Marduk again takes 1, so nothing's changed. The second vote shows the same class average as before, so we see here that Athena sits in 4 of 10 seats, with Marduk sitting in another. But what then do we do about the other 5 seats? Well, we see the proportion of the seats held, so Athena has 80% of the seats and Marduk has 20%. We would then look at the class average and find the god with the highest support, in this case Freya and Osiris. Freya has 20% support, so she gains the extra seats until her total seat count equals her support, or just passes it. We then look at the next highest, which is Osiris, and we do the same. Then finally we allot Yuan the final seat. As you can see now, the votes are now more representative of what the class wanted to see. Well, that's it. I hope you learned something useful from this video, and if you're in a mood, come back for another 5-minute info released every 2 weeks, Friday. Bye for now.